Good morning. It's 7:30. I just got my kettle on to make a cup of tea for the morning. Been out for a nice little stroll on the beach. Just in this amazing car park in Scotland. It's so good up here for if you're living in your van, staying in your van. I got parked up for the night. I'm right next to the beach. They've got toilet facilities that are open, hot running water. Yeah, it's amazing. No pooing in a bucket for me this morning. So yeah, that was great. Which is awesome because in the UK, England. I got to be honest. Public conveniences, shocking. They ain't convenient. They are not convenient. They are never open when you need them. So this is amazing. I'm really loving it. And also, another bugger that for England, so many car parks you can't stay in at night. And I'm like, why? They're there, they're open, they're empty. Why can't I stay there? Just yeah, it's a bit of a rip off of the UK and England at times. So yeah, come up to Scotland. I'm really enjoying it. I'm loving all the facilities that I've got, and it's just so beautiful up here. It's just so beautiful. So yeah, it was lovely to just have a nice little stroll on the beach this morning. So yeah, that was lovely. Used the toilet and then walked on the beach. Then lost the path back up to to the car park for a minute, but I found another one, so I was all right. So yeah, it's really lovely up here. Really lovely. I'm just about to tuck into my Scottish breakfast of Scottish sausages, some fried up sprouts and a fried egg. Keep washing up to a minimum because if I've used the chopping board to chop stuff, I'm just going to eat off the chopping board rather than, dishing up on a plate. There's just no need for it. And, using my trusty beanbag tray to as my work surface plus dining table. This is the current view I've got from the side door of my van. Nice bit of Scottish coastline. I'm just getting all packed up and tidied up for the morning. Before setting off, I just like to get everything ship shape in my van. Put my bass guitar safely on my bed, and yeah, just make sure that it's all tidy. I've been and done my washing up and washed myself up, so I'm all set for some more exploring. See what we can find today. Definitely want to find a scarf. I can't believe I've come all this way and not brought a scarf with me. I've got my big wrap shawl, but I could do with something a bit smaller. It's funny because I've got numerous scarves in my storage lockup, but my storage lockup is very, very far away, and I ain't driving all that way to just get a scarf. So I thought I could find myself a nice Scottish scarf. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Although at some point I'm definitely going to go to my storage lockup because there's stuff in this van that I really don't need. There's stuff in my storage lockup I really don't need. So I'm going to have another good clear out. It's so funny, the start of this year I never thought I would have got rid of so much stuff. But it's amazing, once you start getting rid of it, you really just realise how much you don't need. But you do need a scarf, especially with winter coming. I've got a cold neck. So yeah, I'm going to go find a scarf today and explore some more of beautiful Scotland. Today on my little jaunt around Scotland, I'm heading to John O'Groats. Just sat in the cab of my van waiting for the condensation to disappear off my windscreen, which is why you probably hear the fans and that. I've got my flask of chamomile tea to the right of me, just topped up my thermos so I can sup on that for the journey. I'm probably going to take the scenic route around the coast rather than the main roads. No, I don't know if you really have main roads up this far though. Kind of reminds me of where I used to live in Cornwall, where it's just a lot of lanes, but it's nice. I like that. So yeah, gonna go check out John O'Groats. I've seen up there's some nice wool shops, so I'm gonna get myself a nice scarf, and yeah, I think that's it. Just gonna continue checking out Scotland on my little Scottish road trip. Look at this beautiful scarf I got for myself. Tartan, of course. We're in Scotland. So soft, it's so soft. Wish you could feel that. It's lovely. Goes with my hat, which has got to be good because I've always got that on. Yeah, I feel better now I got a scarf on. It's actually one of those snood ones, you know, which is a big loop, so you can just sort of wrap it around your head a few times. And oh, it's lovely. So yeah, I've checked out John O'Groats. That's been good. Had a nice little hot chocolate. Warm myself up. A little slice of cheesecake as well. That was really yummy. And I'm just going to continue south down the east coast now of Scotland. See where I end up. I don't think I'm going to get too much driving done today because I feel quite tired. My little leg's a bit sore. So yeah, I'm just going to have a little chilled day, just sort of a bit of chill driving and find somewhere nice to just park up that's nice and quiet. And then I'm probably going to spend the afternoon just yeah, doing a bit of knitting and crochet, perhaps reading, just having a bit of a chill day, to be honest. So yeah, now I've got my scarf and I'm all snuggly. Yeah, just ready to get cozy for the day. I had an amazing night last night. I went to the Enchanted Forest in Pitlochry, and they have this light display, and they have light, music, smoke. It was magical. It was just absolutely fantastic. I took loads of pictures. It really made me want to just like do loads of painting and creating. So yeah, I'll just sort of probably fill this video with loads of pictures of that evening. It was wonderful. And Pitlochry is a lovely little place, lovely little town or village, and they had loads of places open for like food and drink. And I went into this one place where I just had the best butter chicken pizza. It was amazing. Even treated myself to a little glass of red wine, and yeah, it was wonderful. It was in this sort of like outside tent. Yeah, it was just wonderful. Weather's coming in real bad in Scotland, so I drove for a little bit today, but I was just like, this ain't good. So I found a really good little cafe to pull into. Had an absolutely banging breakfast, best black pudding I've ever had. They even sold ice cream there. I had to get a little bit of ice cream after breakfast. I really wasn't hungry, but the ice cream just looked so good. And I had this vanilla and Scottish honey ice cream, and it was just, oh, it was absolutely wonderful. Came up to see the kelpies. I won't make this a long video because traffic's really noisy, wind's really noisy, but these things are absolutely fucking incredible. They're so beautiful and they are so big. I highly recommend coming up to see the kelpies. What an amazing few days it's been. I've been travelling down from the north coast of Scotland, trying to outrun a storm, and I've just had the most amazing time and met the most amazing people. I stopped by John O'Groats, and I picked up a hitchhiker along the way, a beautiful man called Artie, and he'd hitchhiked all the way from Malaysia, and I thought I'd come a long way. He'd travelled really far, and it was wonderful. It was wonderful to have some company for the journey. travelled down to Inverness together. We swapped stories, we shared food and tea, and it was wonderful. A really lovely person to meet. And then I stopped off and went to the Enchanted Woodland, which was amazing, absolutely incredible. Just took so many photographs. It was just wonderful. It was like this sound and light display in the woods. Had just such an amazing time there. Had some really good pizza, this like butter chicken like curry pizza. It was amazing. Even treated myself to a glass of red wine as well. It was just, yeah, absolutely delicious. And I travelled south the next day, just trying to outrun the storm. I stopped at this most incredible sculpture that somebody had recommended me to go and see, the Kelpies. They're these two massive metal sculptures of horses heads, and I highly recommend going to see it. It's just incredible, absolutely incredible. And then I stopped off at Edinburgh. Jorvik Tricycle had a tricycle exhibition going on there, so I called into them. I didn't think I'd be going to it, but because of the weather I'd sort of ended up in Edinburgh. Again, nothing was planned, this has all just sort of like happened by chance. So it was wonderful to go and see them. I got to test ride a couple of mountain bike trikes, which were awesome, and I met an incredible man called Paul. He was really kind. He let me, he was in Edinburgh for business, so I got to share his hotel room in this really nice hotel. It had a pool and sauna and that, so I got a really nice bit of luxury. Got to have a proper wash, which was amazing. And then we went into Edinburgh together to have a little look around the city, which was really nice. So I love this about travelling, is that even if you're by yourself, you make friends and you meet people along the way, and you meet people who are really like kind and generous to you, and it gives me a lot of faith in humanity, because we can think of people being quite bad, but actually I seem to meet a lot of good people and share a lot of good times with people, and just make a lot of really good friendships along the way. So now I'm travelling from Edinburgh to Glasgow, just on my little whistle-stop tour of Scotland. So yeah, it's just been an incredible few days. Sometimes I feel like I live a whole lifetime in the space of a few days, just because of how my life is and the experiences I have and the people that I meet, and it's just wonderful. It's such an exhilarating way to live. But I always know when it's time to get back on the road. I start feeling, get itchy feet. It's not really itchy feet. Itchy feet isn't the way to describe it. It's like a feeling within me, and a feeling of like movement. I need to move. I need to be in my van. I need to be on the road. And I always trust that feeling when I have that feeling. And I trust it now as I head southwards back to York. And I'm glad I'm heading off now. There's some warnings for ice, so I don't want to get caught in that either later on this evening or in the early hours of tomorrow morning. So I'm glad I'm on the road now. I've got this lovely sunny evening, and just ready to digest the last few days and have a really good chilled out evening in my van. I've got a bit of fuel to grab, so I can just head off and not sort of worry about that. I need to check the tyre pressures as well, because front tyres are looking a little low. So yeah, I just want to get myself all fueled up and get some air on board and head on south. Right, I'm all fueled up. Not quite a full tank, because it was motorway service prices, so I thought I won't fill her right up, but I'll fill her up enough that we can get to our destination for this evening, and then I'll fill a ride up when we've got a bit more reasonable fuel prices. Got myself a nice hot chocolate. A little late in the day for me to have a coffee, but I fancied a hot drink, so I've got a nice hot chocolate on the go. And it's been a couple of nights since I stayed in my van, so it's a little chilly in here. So I've got a heater running in the back of my inverter, and I've got the blowers on full, just blowing a bit of hot air at me, which is why I'm now in a t-shirt, because I'm quite warm now, but my van felt quite chilly when I got into it, where I just haven't been in it for a little while. So I'm just giving her a real nice warm up, as I'm going to be in her tonight sleeping. So I thought it would just sort of warm up everything in here, warm up my bed a bit, warm up my blankets, and yeah, just make it all cozy for this evening. So yeah, I'm all set, and I checked my tyre pressure, so we're all good there. It's good to keep on top of your tyres, you know, because correct tyre pressure, you get better fuel economy, and it's a good time as well just to check the state of your tyres, you know, check that they're road legal and you've got lots of tread left on them. And also it's good to know as well, like if you are going to be driving in icy conditions, have your tyre pressure a little lower, because then it just gives you a bit more grip on the road. So it's a good thing just to you know, if you drive, not even if you're driving a lot, if you're just driving full stop, if you're ever getting into a vehicle, it's good to know how to do things like that, you know, how to put air in your tyres, check your oil and your water, you know, it's a vehicle, you need to take care of it, very much like you need to take care of yourself. So I've got my hot chocolate, my van's got his fuel, we've both got the air that we need, so I'm going to crack on, get some music on and get a few miles done this evening. I'm back in England, made it south the border, not too far south. I'm bloody tired, so I'm just stopping for the night. I've just found a nice sort of quiet little, not a, sort of like a cul-de-sac really, just like a little, I can't even think of the words, I'm that tired, you know, like a little housing estate. So yeah, it's just a nice quiet one, nice bit of flat ground, so I've just pulled up. Got myself a nice bit of dinner on the go. Just a few, yeah, a bit of haggis and some roasted vegetables. So I'm just frying that up now. And yeah, just going to have that for dinner. And then get cosy for the night and get a nice bit of early shut-eye. Because, yeah, I've had an adventurous few days and I'm ready for some rest. But it's been wonderful. I've checked out Edinburgh. I've checked out Glasgow. I've just had such an amazing little trip around Scotland. So, yeah, well, I was quite sad to leave Scotland, but I'm sure I'll be back. And I highly recommend just go to Scotland. Go to Scotland, see how beautiful it is, and meet all the lovely people up there, and taste all the delicious foods. It's a wonderful place, and I will definitely be back again. So, thank you, Scotland. I've enjoyed my trip immensely, and I will see you again. But now, onwards to the south of England via bed for the night, and then yeah, we'll see where the road takes us next.